this monstrosity. They contribute to the local economy.
We're over here at IFO having a ball.
Eventually, BMWs are just gonna be a grill with 4 wheels. What's up, IFO fans? We are here at a lovely day, a nice, sunny, and bright day. Maybe that's your beauty that's shining so brightly. So what is your name and what's your Instagram?
My name's Karina. My Instagram is Karina Kiss. We're over here at IFO having a ball.
And Karina, you're in front of the Maserati. I'm gonna get a... No, I was just like, I love those boots, by the way. All right, and the fun doesn't stop there. Guys, we're gonna step over here doing the Mark V Supra. And my dear, what is your name? What's your Instagram?
My name is Wandayisha. It's at Wandayisha.
What is it again?
At Wandayisha.
What? I'm gonna not even try to pronounce that, but that's really cool. All right, we're gonna keep the fun going. One more. My dear, right here in front of the vet. Hi. What is your name and what is your Instagram?
So my name's Leah and my Instagram is Leah_Stevenson.
Leah underscore. Now, is it the word underscore or is it actual?
No, it's an actual underscore. It's my last name. So first underscore last.
Do you have a favorite car yet today?
I mean, my heart belongs to the Civics. I have a '95 EG hatch myself that I like to race.
There are so many people watching this right now, like, oh my God, she said Civic. That's very cool.
It's purple. It's purple.
All right, guys. So today, which feels like the largest IFO we've ever had, it very well may be. You and I, we're gonna start with where, for a lot of people, it all started. The Integra Type R. I have only good things to say. Now, you can tell this definitely has the 20 plus years of wear and tear on it. It looks like the inside might be gutted for maybe some roll cage setup, but you know what? I just love this car. This is nostalgia right here. All right, I'm digging this Civic because we have the same color shoes. And all right, we had the yellow Integra, and we're hopping over here to a yellow Supra. These Mark Vs, you know, I saw a lot of the advertisements when they came out. A lot of the advertisements, they were yellow or red, but I really don't see a lot of yellow in person. And repeat after me, it's not a car show unless there's the Mark IV. Oh, and it's right-hand drive. You can't really see with the glare, but black on black on black. All right, so this Beamer, I'm thinking M4 or M3. You know, sometimes you look at these coupes and I'm like, is that an M4 or an M3? You know, you don't really know until you get up on them. But I'm gonna go around the back to see what this is, because you know what? I should know, I can't. Okay, so we came around back to see what this was, and it's an M4. I know it's the bigger body coupe, but you never know these car shows. It may have my favorite license plate of any car here. Just, bruh. All right, so I like on cars when like the engine is just sticking out of the hood. You have to cut the hood or get an aftermarket hood for this big old engine that's sticking out. And this, of course, is in a Camaro. We see that a lot with the Mustangs and Camaros and domestics, especially some of the old school ones. They'll have like the shaker hood, etc. But have you ever seen that in a damn Infiniti? Let's check this out. This is cool. So this is, yes, an Infiniti Jeep sedan, and we're just gonna wait, where do we even begin? Look at this monstrosity. The big old turbo. How freaking fun this must be to drive down the road. This is what you think, oh, that car's gonna snap next. This is a neck snapper. There's actually 2 Accords here today with this identical color. They're different year Accords, but this color, this is getting really popular as well. It's kind of that Porsche Miami blue that you see on some of their 911 and Cayman, and it looks really good on pretty much every car I've seen it on. Subaru guys. All right, so here we have WRX STI, and I like this because it's got kind of the purple and white theme, and inside the seats actually match that same color theme. Carbon fiber hood and fenders. Got some camber going on. I dig it. Choose your fighter. Mark V or Mark IV? Mark V or Mark IV? And I think I already know which car every single one of you is going to choose, especially in that gorgeous purple. I mean, how can you not? Hey guys. I also want to point out that this purple Supra behind me, if you saw the intro to this episode, that red Supra that shoots flames and of course my face, I'm like, that's actually this Supra. He just wrapped it. You know, I'm typically not a fan of brown, and this is like super ultra brown, but I like it. All right, so you know how I do it. I always gravitate towards what's pulling people in. And here we have, this looks like Acura TSX, of course, with their retrofitted headlights. And there's a lot going on here. So I'm pulled to it. I'm an LSU alum, and this is the LSU Tigers color. I'm sure that's not what they were going for with this car, but this is wild. Got the exhaust in the front. I got a feeling there's some stuff going on behind this car. Let's go check it out. Yep, I was right. There's, I'm gonna see if we can get this in focus. There's the NOS bottle in there, and it says Papa TSX. So I guess a Mama Acura and a Daddy Acura got together, and this is the Daddy Acura. So when you're wondering where a little RSX come from, when a TSX and the RL get together, they form little RSXs. So I like the color on this Accord, but I was pulled over here to this Benz. So we have this C-Class, and it's cool. It has kind of the pearl incandescent wrap. And if you're like, man, I really like that car, I wish they had made a smaller version. Oh, they do. Look at the little, there's a little one on top of, that's cool because we have a display category and that fits right into it. If anything, it's just damn adorable. Now see, what would be amazing is if they had the back open on the little display guy. You know, checking out this 3000 GT with some gorgeous paint fade and rust going on right there. But you know what? They contribute to the local economy. Good for you. So normally the point of camo is to not be seen. However, but I'm looking at this guy here. So we look at that 80. This has got to be your car. Look at that. Well, you know what? Well done. And now we know what you're into. So this is Team Dragon's Hellcat. I don't know what has more power, the freaking Hellcat or the freaking members. Like all you guys are like, there you go, ladies at home watching. There you go. That's freaking cool. All right, so we're walking through Team Dragon, and we've got, oh, we got a red Subi going on. We've got a nice little splash of kind of red tones over here. And this guy, oh wait, let's check this plate. You know I like these plates. Gapplebees. That's funny. I hope you're fast to have that plate, my dude. All right, so we got the Captain America thing, we got the Black Panther thing, we got some Marvel Civil War going on. You know, I've said before how that kind of Tiffany blue spearmint color is coming popular. They're putting it on Groms now. And look at this, the swing bar, the custom, like everything. This is a fun little bike. I'm digging this. It's a satin on the Infiniti. That's kind of cool. And how in the hell did that get in the car show area? All right, guys, feast your eyes on this wide body freaking GTR. There's so much going on here. Kind of like a Phoenix thermal thing going on with the wrap. Kind of a flaked carbon fiber wing, I think. The engine is actually built. This is a cool, look at the splitter on that. The carbon fiber as well. Big old thick racing tires. This is fun. I would love to drive this. I came to the back because I want to make sure you guys can see. This is true wide body. That's cool, No Limit. That was a record company in New Orleans, the No Limit Soldiers. I doubt this is actually a Masterpiece car though, but look at the freaking like gorilla splitter looking thing in the back. This is nuts. You know, and I said I never see the yellow Mark Vs, and there's two of them here today. Supra saying, that's cool. And what's everybody, again, I like to go where the people are. Look at this freaking Honda. And it says Spoon. How fun. Right-hand drive, little. You can fit almost a person in this. So I'm looking at this Genesis coupe, and you can hear the race car behind me. Sweet Waffles. That's like a nickname you get that you never want to tell anybody the story behind it. I do like this Volkswagen with the scissor doors, the roll cage inside, everything's red and black. And the outside of this thing is like chalkboard matte black. It reminds me of like that Vanta black you see, like absorbs light. All right, looking at this Infiniti, it's the Carbon Q50, the Q50 for those who aren't down with the lingo. All right, so carbon fiber, the fender, and there's a ducktail carbon fiber as well, but that's like it. So if the car is carbon, but you should have more on there for that kind of nickname. But hey, maybe it's a work in progress. All right, checking out the Civic, and it's got the ha-ha-ha's, kind of the DC Joker style. The Joker, like I want to like the Joker, but like anytime somebody gets their heart broken, they start quoting the Joker. But look at this Civic here, and this is new look auto tame. If this is the new look you're going for, have at it. Guys, I want to show you a timeline of the BMW Evolution, the 5, the 5, and eventually BMWs are just going to be a grille with 4 wheels. Cool hardtop, Honda S2K, and I think this is a Honda Fit with the Lambo doors. Beautiful. Aha, even though the remake wasn't that good, this is a cool car, and how fun is that? That's a fun theme. Unknown. This your Del Swole?
Yes, it is.
What don't you know? What is unknown?
Our group.
That's your group name?
Yep.
Okay, well, I don't know you. Lowered Honda, lowered Honda, lowered Honda. And this SS. Man, if you're not a fan of domestics, you would be just to look at this monster of a cool car. Another popular color, that Nardo gray. Look at the interior on this. The interior on this is such a unique color. Man, that color would look awesome on like the new C8 Vet. Oh, that's so cool. All right, so we have a lifted truck. At least it's not the Carolina Squat, which is one of the worst things to ever happen to motor vehicles. And how
you doing?
What's up? And oh, see everybody crowding around the new Stingray. What a good choice of color too. All right, my S2000, and you don't have to look far to see that big old spoolie boy sticking out. Look. Use the force. Turn, 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 turn. My God, that is a lot of chrome. Whoa. All right, so looking at this Civic, it's right-hand drive, by the way. Civic Type K, that's interesting. And looking at this Acura, it's all shiny and it's like the color of like a children's toy. It says Humble on top with that screaming fluorescent violet. Humble? Not quite. All right, so we're looking at this Civic here that has a spray can plasti dip on it. That, you know when you peel a sticker off of something and it still has that residue on it, and it gets kind of that grimy? This entire car has that texture on it. All right, so we have this R32, and you know, not a whole lot done here. A little bit of wheel work, but simple, respectable. All right, I'm having to yell because, of course, people crank their music, even though this isn't the music section. And they have the reindeer thing going on this Toyota Camry, which, by the way, just for the record, it's May. Man, these LS are becoming kind of an icon of the stance and camber scene lately, and I really dig it. Those are some very unique. I've never really liked this Infiniti. Kind of looks like a big nose, a big schnoz. But those wheels, man, those are really unique. I like these two IS's next to each other. And of course you have your classic white and road cone. You know, we try really hard to have these nice, pretty, perfectly angled rows that nobody parks in the middle of so cars can come and go. And then this car is half carbon fiber and half rest of it. It's kind of like the car was taken and then like dipped in carbon fiber halfway down. Man, I'm just gonna be straightforward. That is some really aggressive aero for a TSX. I have not seen that very often. That's cool. All right, guys, so we're gonna talk about when you get your parts from a less than reputable dealer or when you get them clearly off of eBay. So as a show car judge, we will definitely notice when it looks like this came off the generic fits any 92 through 2020 Honda or other. How fun is that to take a minivan, and put some wheels on it and lower it, and that's fun. I think this is a Toyota Highlander. This is just, I love these wheels. That's just wild. Like if I run across the owner operator of this car, I'm gonna straight up ask him what kind of wheels those are and where he got them. All right, sometimes when you see cars, there really isn't a whole lot going on, but you take a good look and I'm like, oh, you got carbon fiber side mirrors, true carbon fiber on the front and the hood. That's really cool. Sometimes simple really works. I like this Mitsubishi. Good job, man. Mushi, like mushy. Coming over here, we got our show car judge, Danny, hard at work, and I am doing quite the complete opposite. All right, Mitsubishi next to old school Mitsubishi. Here we have Toyota Camry with very unique stuff going on. Here, not really too much done here besides wheels. Of course, the Nardo gray that Audi made, so popular. And this is the RS5. You'd probably think this was a 5 because normally these were coupes. They just started making the 5s four-door option as well. But the RS, of course, means really sporty. See these, even when there's like nothing done to them, I mean, wheels, okay. And there's work that needs to be done, some repairs. These cars still make me just so happy, just looking at them. A lot going on with this STI. And see the little guy next to him? Little things like that. They may seem silly to some. I love that. It's the small details that really jump out at me. And here we can see the latter end of the evolution of what Infiniti has done with their coupes. Really cool. G37, I like it. Red wheels look good. And then I'm telling you, what they turned the Q60 into, obviously this has a little bit of work done to it, some side aero. This is just pretty. One of the prettiest coupes, you've heard me say this before, in its price class. Part of me wants to bet money this is female driven. We got a whole CRV gang here. This is, let's go see little touches like that, like little mirrors off the hood. This is cool. They brought all the colors. This is fun. Look at the whole thing. It's like every color that you can get a CRV in and more. So I was going around behind, I was seeing anything going on in the back of these CRVs. And guys, check this out. In this one, it actually has, see, that's cool. He's got the Nintendo in there, and that's the original NES. That thing existed before aliens came from underneath the pyramids of Giza and gave us the internet.